Well, Brianna, it's a snowy day, right? Because Papa's home and he grounded us and we couldn't go to work. And she couldn't go to her interview. So, we are going to do something fun at home, work at home. And I have had a whole bunch of old barnwood given to me. Love gifts. I love it. I already sanded this part off and I'm going to leave that part. A whole bunch of them. And then while Papa was sleepy, I sawed this one. Get me. But anyways, yeah, so this was a long board and I needed a couple of short ones. And my stencils. I know you can't see this yet. This one's a welcome one, or home sweet home. And then I have another one over there. So, I don't even know why I'm talking like them, but whatever. So, I am just going to demonstrate. I don't think I got anything to talk about, except for I have a couple soaps that I needed to cut today. Oh my goodness. But, that bridge gets pretty slickery going across from Wisconsin to Iowa. And, yeah, I'm grounded like I said. So I thought I'd show a little fun thing that I do at home, usually when I come home from work. But back to the soap. I got 2 soaps to cut, 10 pounds each, so I did 20 pounds yesterday, and they are both the Pure and Simple line. I can't wait. And I will sit down and have a little chat. I think it'll probably be at the end. Anyway, that's another day. I don't think I can get in there today. So let's do something fun. I'm going to take this one, and it's, oh, bless the Lord, my soul. Psalms 103:1. And I am going to put it on my pretty boards. I'm just so excited about this, and we sell them in the store. I don't know how to be able to ship them, so I won't have them, you know, on the online store unless I figure that part out. You know, I'm a hillbilly, and I just don't know how to do that. I know people do it, but these are not something, you know, I make soap. I'm a soap maker, and I have a store. And these boards, for some reason, people just adore them. So why not make it? It's free, except for the stencils, which wasn't nothing. So practically a hillbilly's budget can afford to do this. I think I sell these boards for maybe, I don't know yet, anywhere from $7.99 to $10.99. It just depends. Then I have other boards that are, I mean the tall ones. I guess they call them porch leaners. Yeah. So I got a few of them that I made for Christmas, but I was so busy that I didn't get to take pictures of it. And it doesn't take me very long to make it, so why not just sell it? You know, that people can enjoy it. I had fun creating them, and yeah. So, enough of the yakking. I think the rest of it, I will just put in some music. I don't know if I will fast forward it or not, but we will see what I'm going to come up with. Anyways, I'm sorry, you guys, for just yakety yakking, but love ya, and it's a snow day here. Okay, that was just a little fast one. This one here, I love the colors, you know, but I think I am going to paint this and then put something else on. But the reason why I'm yakety yakking, I think maybe I will turn it this way, is when I make a base coat, I usually use chalk paint. This has been one of my favorite colors for a while now. But I think I'm going to just try to keep as much as I can, you know, in spots and whatnot. But the majority of it will be so that it looks old. And then you can, after it dries, you can scuff it up, make it look a little bit older, if you will. This one, I'm not worried about it making it look old. And it is, let me get that out here. Home Sweet Home, and it is, I think I have one that's vertical, but this is horizontal. And I think it was just a nice size here. And so we'll put that on there. But it doesn't take very long for chalk paint to dry. And so you don't have to do so much waiting before you can stencil. I do try to, when I go to, I think that looks kind of neat. I don't know why, but I like it. And it just depends on who likes it and who doesn't. You'll pass them on by. But like I said, you could scuff it up so it make it look really, really old. But I'm going to leave this as is. And I tried to give a few hours before I top coat it. Put polyurethane on it. So I want to make sure, because you can see right now that it's already dry. And the reason why I use just like apple barrel, you can get the small little ones, and I do that 50 cents at Walmart. But this is too darn thick when you use chalk paint. So you might run into some problems. And no, I have not been stenciling for a long time, so I am not a pro at it, but I do kind of get the feel of it. And this one's for you, Becky, because I know that, you know, she is such a little Miss P, little Miss Perfect, and so is Araya, that they give up on stuff. So I'm just trying to teach a little bit what the hillbilly knows. So this paint any type of paint except for chalk paint, because it is just too darn thick. And then you will see, you know, it kind of seeps through, so I don't use that. But as for a base, I love the chalk paint because it just goes on really, really nice. You don't have to keep layering it. And then just remember not to use chalk paint. And yes, I have, you know, thinned it out, and still no, just don't use it. Use the cheap paint, whatever you got, house paint, whatever, and use it for the stenciling. So I just take old brushes, and I think I'll go rinse this one out right now. But I just take old brushes. I like it because it's stiff and it's and that's what I use to base coat. I just don't throw away my old brushes. And let me get this rinsed out. And these are cheap little brushes too. And I'll just explain it, and then yes, I will speed it up again because it, you know, it takes a few moments and not a lot, but you know, you can get a lot of them done if you're not yakety yakking like I'm doing now, and so that you can keep your costs down if you ever decide to get into making signs. I just do it because I have to stay busy, and I got a storefront, so why not put them out there? All right, and these brushes are really nice. You can use, I think they call them makeup sponges. I haven't tried that. Maybe another day, another way. And I think these were given to me, so they're old. Biggest thing is you don't want a lot of your paint on your brushes. You want to brush it off in more of like a dry brush. And then you can keep, you know, go over it. I do a section at a time, and then I move on and keep going over it. But this is what I'm getting at. When you go to stencil, don't go on an angle like you would probably if you use one of those sponges. I don't know because I haven't done it. But make sure you're up and down. You know, doing it. Not on the side, but up and down. And since this board, I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a little lip right there. So it is not flat. And when I have a stencil going over that, I only tape on the ends so that if I don't have a straight or you know, board that's flat, then I can sit there without any problems of taking my finger and pushing it down so that I can stencil that part. Does that make sense? Am I just talking in the wind? Oh well. Anyways, so I will speed this part up, put the base coat on, and let it dry just a few minutes, and then we'll get to stenciling.
It's the winter. If it's snowing like the season, it's the winter. Baby, please give me no reason. It's the winter. My body getting freezing. It's the winter. Yeah. It's the winter. If it's snowing like the season, it's the winter. Baby, please give me no reason. It's the winter. My body getting freezing. It's the winter. Yeah. I've been living this year that is already the season. 몇 다른 감정에 휩싸여 living in prison. 갈 사람은 가고 남는 사람 남는 treason. 다시 차가운 공기가 우리 몸을 감싸 breathing. I'm feeling all this Christmas. 눈이 내 위에 앉아 내가 기다리는 Christmas. 너도 나를 원할까? Are we business? Are we Christmas? 우린 조금 다를까? 마음의 방향이 맞지 않는 건 참 아프니까. I've been loving this year. I've been hating this year. Flying this year, I've been crying this year. I don't wanna be so drowned tonight. I don't wanna be so drowned tonight. It's the winter. If it's snowing like the season, it's the winter. Baby, please give me no reason. It's the winter. My body getting freezing. It's the winter. Yeah. It's the winter. If it's snowing like the season, it's the winter. Baby, please give me no reason. It's the winter. My body getting freezing. It's the winter. Yeah. Fuck around and getting all this on me, baby. Loving all you got, but I'm hesitating. I be trying damn so hard, but you're still my baby. Why don't we just pull around and just love it, baby? Baby, 너도 나를 원한다면 우리 맞춰가. 일방적인 사이 아닌 너도 서로 알아가. 나만 맞추는 게 아니라 너도 더 맞춰가. 서로 원하는 건 같은데 왜 우린 다툴까? I mean I'm trying to pay, man you want me to pay. I mean I'm trying to pay, solving all like hey. Go on the ride, let's skate. You ain't know nothing like shade. I've been so able to say, I'm just trying to be me. It's the winter. If it's snowing like the season, it's the winter. Baby, please give me no reason. It's the winter. My body getting freezing. It's the winter. Yeah.
Okay, the very last phase with the yakking. Alright. So this has been drying for several hours. This right here is polyurethane, and I shouldn't have took the lid off before I showed you. But it is the cleanup one that's water soluble. Soap and water. Doesn't have a scent to it. So all I'm gonna do is put a light coat on it. And yep, and I use the old brush. Get that spread a little bit more. No, you wouldn't do this as if you were doing furniture. These are signs to make them look old. You know, farm style, home style, country style. So yeah. It is so fun to be creative. So we had a little class on a snow day. My goodness. And it sounds like Papa woke up from a nap. Must be in there paying bills or yakety-yakking with another driver, huh? And got a lot of background noise because Brianna's washing the dishes in the dishwasher. Like every 2 or 3 days we start it. And it happened to be today while I'm doing this. So that's all you do. You can put a second coat on if you want to. I don't see that it needs it. This dries super, super fast. And it is clear gloss. So that's why I said that I don't think that you need a second coat. I think it looks good and it's durable as is. After this dries within 30 minutes, I will turn it over and I will top coat the back. There. So, on to the next. Usually when I do boards and I get everything out and I'm at home, like now, I will do at the least 3 boards. I usually end up doing about 5 or 6 small boards.
I'm gonna help John with his phone. He'll be here in just a second.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna help you?
I'm gonna help him
Help
with his
him.
phone.
Okay. Yes, that was good.
And it's snowing.
And our neighbor John,
Ah.
good friend, Gwen's fishing buddy.
I'm waiting for it to quit before I try to show him anything.
My friend, especially when
Well,
Gwen's
talk
gone
about
and
another
stuff,
one that's-
Brianna and I know
Yeah.
that he is next door, so in case we need him. Hi.
Oh, hi. You're home too.
I am. It's a snow day. The
Oh.
boss said no, so I said, okay, I'll work at home and videotape. Yes. So anyways, what I was saying is I always feel safe because if something was to go wrong, and Brianna feels the same way, we just go get John. He'll take care of it. So we got some man around while Papa's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Got Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, or sweet tea or water if you like.
Okay. I'll just take a little water.
Water?
Yeah, 'cause I'm sure
You want cold water, ice water? Or?
it don't matter, just as long as it's not.
Okay, this should be dried in 30 minutes and then I'll do the back side. Oh, class is over. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll put some pictures on other ones that you've done.
Is this wet?
Stay out of trouble.
Huh?
I will try to.